Hey guys, welcome to my channel Elite Wrestling World. My name is GhostSaad. Thank you guys for joining me right here on AEW Dynamite post-show review. Dynamite was a very good show tonight. We are just 4 days away from Double or Nothing pay-per-view, which is going to be a fantastic event. The show opens with Tony in the ring to introduce first Hangman and then Ospreay. Will has one important question for Hangman. He asks if he drinks. He asks a crew member to deliver them, beers in hand. He gives one to Adam and offers a toast. Will says he's out here to petition Tony Khan for their match to be the main event on Sunday. The winner has the responsibility to bring back the AEW World Championship. He wants to bring it home. August 24th, AEW presents Forbidden's Door in London. Paige says that's the difference between the two of them. Will wants it and he wants it bad, and Adam knows that because he's lived it. He has wasted 2 years of his life with nothing but grief and sorrow and hate. He needs this. He needs to know there's some kind of light at the end of this tunnel of hell. Ospreay lets that sink in for a minute before asking what Hangman is gonna do about it. Is he gonna wrap a chair around his skull? He's going to do his best, because he is the best in the world. And Will hopes the same goes for him if Paige wins, that if he wins, Hangman will have his back. Will drinks the rest of his beer and Adam drinks the rest of his. They walk up to the stage together and square up. Next is Jon Moxley and Young Bucks versus Swerve and the Ops. Joe and Moxley to start. Hard strikes. Match breaks down. Moxley working Hobbs over with turnbuckle. Moxley clawing at Strickland's eyes in the corner. Super kick party on Swerve. Jon slides in. Paradigm shift. House call hits in return. Coquina clutch on Nicholas. Swerve ducks the EVP trigger. Swerve grabs it. Swerve and the Ops win by pinfall with a victory roll. Post-match, Claudio and Yuta hit the ring to beat Joe up. Shibata evens the odds. Willow comes down to take Marina out with a pounce. Joe gets on the microphone and says he's coming after them tonight. The Hurt Syndicate make their entrance. MVP informs us that they officially induct the 4th member into the Hurt Syndicate. MJF makes his entrance. Max will sign first and then the 3 members of the Hurt Syndicate, and it'll be official. MJF signs, MVP signs, Sheldon signs too. Lashley holds the pen, picks the contract up to examine. After discussion with MVP, Bob puts pen to paper, and MJF puts on a Hurt Syndicate hat. Enter the Sons of Texas. Max says they must be as stupid. Dustin tells him to shut his mouth and tells Bobby and Shelton to look him in the eyes while he speaks. Montel tells him to be careful. They'll see them at Double or Nothing. Next is Anthony Bowens versus Ricochet. Anthony with a kick. Ricochet grabs referee for the distraction and posts Bowens before sweeping his legs out. Anthony ducks the spear gun and hits the arrival. Ricochet stabs him in the face with the scissors while referee is busy with Daddy. Ricochet wins by pinfall with Spirit Gun. Post-match, Mark Briscoe is out with a stretcher. Setting him on the stretcher, but Ricochet rolls off the stretcher and runs away. Stokely is backstage with FTR. He has a contract for their Double or Nothing tag team match against Garcia and Nigel. They want to see Nigel sign last contract of his wrestling career live on Collision. Renee is in the ring to introduce Jamie Hayter and Mercedes. Hayter says if she's the underdog, so be it. Mercedes says she's the greatest TBS champion of all time, and at Double or Nothing, she's gonna show Jamie why she's the CEO. Jamie says, oh wait, she lost the NJPW Strong Women's Championship. Mercedes blasts her with a cheap shot and beats her down. Jamie blocks the punch and Haterade connects. Next is Julia Hart versus Mina Shirakawa. Tony Storm is on commentary. Circling, Hart with a side headlock. Shirakawa ducks a sliding elbow. Mina out to the apron, big right hand, triangle kick, off the ropes, basement dropkick connects. Mina catches a kick and hits a dragon screw. Julia counters with Insto. Julia floats over, folding press for 2. Shirakawa catches her. Mina Shirakawa wins by pinfall with a seatbelt pin. Post-match, Shirakawa taunts in Tony but Hart blindsides her. Mina overcomes. Sky Blue makes the save. Mounted punches on Mina. Tony and Mina team up briefly to send Julia packing. Mina shoves Tony back. Ring post figure for applied. Storm is screaming. Finally Shirakawa lets go and Luther checks on Tony. Renee is backstage to interview the Young Bucks. They don't have time for this. They have a flight to catch. Matthew reminds us of Samoa Joe's promise, so of course Joe comes out from behind a curtain and wallops Jackson with a trash can. Powerhouse Hobbs is also here. They walk and brawl. The Death Riders joins. Swerve, Shibata and Kenny Omega join the fight too. The brawl continues. Shibata puts a trash can on Yuta. Young Bucks have Omega in the ring. BT Trigger connects. Swerve joins him and takes the other Buck out. V-Trigger, house call combo. Coquina clutch chokes Moxley out but Gabe Kidd makes the save and jumps the barricade. Bucks go and get a table and Swerve ends up on it. Omega on another table and both men go through tables. Hobbs gets squashed with the steel steps and the heels stand tall. That's the show, folks. Please guys like and share this video, subscribe to my channel and keep watching Elite Wrestling World.